Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll KCV. They say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but it is a whole lot of repairs, I guess. That black part at the top is not because of a fire. It's a part. It's a part of the engine, part of the exhaust system there, and it's black. And it always looks to me like it's broken, but it's not. Suggested. Thank you. All right, and I'm not spending money on this, so I can actually afford to replace the thing. Yeah, this is a rental. Go ahead, replace it. It's not my money. If I got the time. All right, let's see. This is the Try Hard Racing Club. 3 words, no hyphens. 3 words, 3 spaces, whatever. For the Twitch audience, I will type in a link in the Twitch chat for the club. Excellent Club will give you a link. If you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description, in the doobly-doo. This is the November version. The club only lasts until this December. It's a monthly club. If you want to get in on it soon. I have not had a lot of participation yet in the club. And so, I mean, I've had some, but the club has like 40 members or something, and less than half a dozen, I think, have played this year. So whether or not I continue it for, oh, I can't see leaderboard stuff, can I? Event details? Will that tell me? No, not yet. Until I ended. So, yes, please, play in the club if you're interested. Otherwise, the club might go away. I might put a poll up, but on my posting. Also, there will be a poll up on I'll have a post on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@RollCageTV. Please, if you're on Twitch and you also have a YouTube account, I'm thinking about setting up a community page on YouTube. And it would only be on YouTube, a special YouTube community page. It allows people to like send generic postings to the content creator and discuss among themselves and stuff, so they don't have to tie it to a particular video. Kind of like a miniature Discord, more like a wall, like an old style MySpace wall or something like that. So, yeah, I should have a poll up. Hopefully I'm going to get out by the time you're watching this. And so it'll be youtube.com/@RollCageTV/posts, or just go to my home page and go to the post section. And if that poll goes up, then there'll be a community tab that you can go to. If enough people, and there'll be multiple options. If enough people decide that they want to do it, that poll's going to run until the end of the year, and then I'll decide. All right. We don't need no warm-up. Oh, I can't do warm-ups. I already recovered. We don't need no warm-ups. Tires. I do need to check tires. That's why I came in here. I'm an old man. I'm easily distracted. Let's see. Too short and long. So, soft tires should be good enough. Let's go. I had this thing randomly generated.
Starts 30.
I picked out. 30. I'm going to do things differently. If I do this again next year, I am going to do the club a little bit differently. This time I did the club so that the first 4 months were all front-wheel drive vehicles, advancing through the years, from like the H1 front-wheel drive vehicle through to the R2 front-wheel drive vehicle. And then I went to all rear-wheel drive vehicles, and now at the end of the year, last month, I'm doing a four-wheel drive vehicle. I would still do a different vehicle class every month. But if I redo the club for 2026, I would change it in order to mix it up. So I would go like from the older cars to the newer cars, but I would mix it up so that I would have a front-wheel drive vehicle, and then I'd have rear-wheel drive vehicle, and then I'd have an all-wheel drive
Into 6
vehicle,
right
and
and
then a
don't
front-wheel,
cut 3 left over
rear-wheel,
crest long
all-wheel,
tightens.
etc. So that
150.
there'd be more appeal to people earlier. If they
6
don't
right
like
long over crest tightens.
rear-wheel drive
Into
vehicles,
3
they don't
left,
have to
keeping
miss
in over
out
jump.
for 4 months of the club because I don't want to
Into
drive a
4
rear-wheel
right over
drive
dip.
vehicle. And I have to also make it very, very
60.
clear that all vehicle classes will be represented, all locations will be represented, except for one. You can only put 12
5 right long. Into 6
vehicle,
left
or you
over
can only
crest
use
bump.
12 different
Into 4 right tightens.
locations. You can only have 12 different
Into 5 left over crest. Into 4
events
right long.
in your club. You know, either you can make it
left over 30,
a 12-day
3 right
club
tightens.
or a 6-day club or whatever, but you
Into
can only
4
have up to
left,
12
opens over
events,
crest,
or
30.
12-month club, like I do.
6 right through gate and jump into 5 left
And
long. Into 4
because
right.
of that, there's 13 locations of the game with all the
40
DLC.
through gate, 5 right.
I
Into 5 left.
have to leave
Into
one
3
out.
right over crest long
And
tightens.
I will say right now,
50.
I always leave out, I always have left out
5
Monte
right long,
Carlo,
opens
because
over
I
crest,
think the Monte Carlo
tightens.
rally
Into
is
4 left over
dumb.
crest and jump. Opens and
I don't mind
tightens.
Sweden, where you drive on ice or on snow,
And keep right over
where
into
you
5
drive
left.
on half
5 right.
ice and half
6 left over jump
snow
into 4
and
right
half
tightens.
dry. And yes, that's 3 halves because Monte Carlo's crazy. They can
Keep
do
left over
that.
crest jump into 3 right tightens.
The race isn't
Into
even
5
in
left.
Monte Carlo,
Into 4 right long tightens 2. To keep
but it's
left over
called the
30.
Monte Carlo,
Keep
or
middle of a
the
jump into
Monaco
4 right long tightens.
Monaco Rally, whatever it's
50.
probably called Monaco. I don't
Don't
know.
cut 3 left tightens.
Um,
Into 3 right of a jump.
Yeah, it's like it's sponsored in Monte
left.
Carlo. I don't think it
And 3
actually
right
is
long
in the hills of
tightens.
Monte Carlo.
Into 3
I
left long
think Monte
tightens.
Carlo is too crowded. I
Opens
think
over
it's like
crest.
actually in France, or maybe it's just partly in France. I don't know.
Into 5 right long.
But it's
tightens
crazy.
4.
I don't like it. It's the biggest challenge probably.
6
A lot of
left.
people like it. I don't like
And
it. So that
3
that
right
one I
long
don't play.
tightens. And 3 left long tightens.
I probably will lose
Into
people
6
because
right
of
of a
that.
crest.
But I have to
40,
leave one
3
out.
left long
That's
tightens.
what I'm leaving out.
Into 2 right long
Also,
tightens.
you can only have one car class per
Slow keep left
event,
over 70 to an unseen hairpin
per
right.
rally.
Uphill.
And
Crest and 2 left long.
there's 13 car classes
Opens
with all the
60.
expansions as well,
Over
which
finish.
means one car class has to be left out. Now it
80
turns out that
to
there
stop.
are
Well done.
4 front-wheel drive classes, 4 rear-wheel drive classes, and 5 all-wheel drive classes. So 1 all-wheel drive class has to be left out. And I debated and debated about what class to leave out. And I finally came to the conclusion that I would leave out and again, one of the more popular classes, the Group B 4-wheel drive, the Group B all-wheel drive. Because there is a Group B, there is a car from that era, the Group B rear-wheel drive. So I do that instead of the Group B all-wheel drive. Because all the other, it is, again, the hardest vehicle to handle. Just like Monte Carlo is the hardest location, Group B is probably the hardest, most difficult vehicle. I know how to handle it, so it's not just because of my personal incompetence. I do like the vehicle. I like clubs that are all Group B. In fact, I might... I used to be in a club. It's not active anymore. There was all Group B. But I had to leave one out. Had to leave one all-wheel drive vehicle out, and I'm not going to leave out any of the other ones that are precious to me.
Starts 4 left long. Don't
Like
cut logs.
all the rest of them. I love the the R5 class, obviously. Love the R4, NR4 slash NR4 class.
2, 1, go. 4 left long. Don't cut
A little known
logs.
fact,
Slow
even though the
80,
R4 and
crest
NR4 only
and
have 2
unseen,
vehicles,
open
Mitsubishi
hairpin right.
and the Subaru, and the Subaru is considerably slower.
Long crest.
I will admit that.
Into
That's the one I
4
drive though,
left
because I like the way it
through
feels better.
60. Slow. 4
However,
left long, tightens 3,
it's slower because
into
it's
1
heavier,
right
and the
tightens.
reason it's heavier is because they're not from the same year, and they
80
changed the
through
class
gate,
and made
4 right of a crest, tightens 3.
the NR4 class, which the Subaru is in,
150
is
of a dip. 5 left of a
slower.
crest long.
Has heavier
70.
vehicles than you know, the
6
weight
right of a crest and jump.
was changed to the R4 from the R4. So yeah,
jumps.
that's why it's a combined class, not a single class, and that's why one vehicle is considerably heavier than the other.
And
so
5 right of a crest. 30, 4 right of a crest, jump, opens 100.
But I'm not going to give up, you know, the R4, not going to give up the NR4, not going to give up my beloved 2000cc class,
4 right long,
which this is,
70.
in part because I love the vehicle I'm driving.
Tightens. 3 left long, tightens through posts, 2 long.
But also,
crest, 80.
these are the older, these are the actual WRC cars from the years just before Codemaster lost the contract to do.
100, 2 left long.
They're older WRC cars, but Codemasters did not have the rights to call them the WRC cars because Codemasters didn't have the license to the WRC cars. So these are the WRC cars from around 2000 or something.
70.
They could do the individual cars. They had rights for individual cars, but they didn't have rights to call them WRC cars.
Slow 150.
Basically, I think that's how it works. And then let's see, what's the other all-wheel drive class I'm missing? Oh, I refused to leave it behind, and now I can't remember what it was.
Opens 6 right, and 5 left long.
Let's see.
Tightens of a crest. Keep right of a crest into don't cut to left. And
not the kit cars, they're front-wheel drive. Oh, the Group A cars.
Into
That's
5
it.
right.
The Group A cars are awesome.
Into 6 left of a crest.
I love the Group A cars. I think some people might leave those off the list, but I love the Group A cars. So those four four-wheel drive vehicles are
80,
some of my favorite vehicles in the game. Although I do have a great love for the rear-wheel drive car classes.
Keep middle of a crest, jump.
Most of that's only because of the cars I have chosen in those classes. Almost all of the Rally GT cars I don't like to drive, but one exception is the Aston Martin. So that's what I have that included. Well, one because I want all 4 rear-wheel drive cars. But yes, those are awesome.
120.
And so next year, I will be driving those in November because I am going to be doing front-wheel, rear-wheel, all-wheel, front-wheel, rear-wheel, all-wheel. So that's the latest, newest, most modern
into 4 left, into 5 right of a crest,
rear-wheel drive car class. So that's what I would be driving in November. So if I do the club over again, I'm kind of doing a little ad for the club because I would like to put it together, but it is a lot of work. And so if nobody else is going to play in the club besides me, I won't do it. If instead, and maybe one of the poll, which I haven't put together yet, I hope to be putting it together tomorrow, as I have work to do on chopping this stream up for YouTube today. Leaderboard is just going to give me what? Yeah, for that race. I want to show you the championship points that I'm way too far ahead of. Yes, if instead, I'm not going to stop playing Dirt Rally if I don't do the club. What I have instead in mind is I have on my personal account, I play this game so much and I play the daily events so much that I have 89,700,000 or 800,000 credits, something like that. So I'm very close to 90 million credits. And what I would do instead is take a year, every month, play one of the monthly events.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
A monthly event that has
6 left into 5 right of a crest.
4 that has 4 events, 4 rallies.
2 of a crest through gate to water splash.
And then what I would do is, and those would be longer.
3 left of
I play in a monthly event.
Opens long of a jump.
And
turn 4 left of a jump.
then I would be,
Into don't cut.
because
1
each
right,
of those will give
very
me
long,
like
tightens.
100,000 or something.
Into turn, tight hairpin left.
Or no, like $250,000. Anyway, I figured it out so that if I played in
60.
monthly events, I would
Keep
get
middle of
enough
crest and
money
jump and water splash.
to get 100
4
million.
left through
I would
gate
need
long,
10 million
opens of a
credits,
crest, 100.
and I
6
would
left,
go on a quest
100.
over the next year, and if it takes longer than a year,
4 left,
for 100
don't
million
cut of a
credits.
crest, 50.
Not a lot of people, I'm guessing, have 100 million credits in the
6
game.
right to keep middle of
So
a
I
crest.
think that would be a
Slow
pretty
130,
entertaining series
turn
for
unseen,
YouTube.
tight hairpin
Quest
right,
to 100 million.
uphill.
Even though it would start off at 90 million. But yeah, I think that
Into
would,
5
or as
left
close to
long,
100 million,
opens
90 million as I
to
can get to
crest,
start off. So I think that would be an
and
interesting
6 left
thing
long,
for YouTube
into
content.
4 right to keep in of a crest.
I would prefer
Opens
to keep the club going though, to be honest. I would prefer to keep the club
30
going, but it is a lot of
bumps
work
to keep right of a jump into turn 2 left long, opens uphill.
to get it all set up. It's like no work at all for me once it's all set up. But you would not believe how
Into 6
difficult it is
right,
to set up the club. If
60.
you never try to set up a club
Keep
in,
middle of a crest and jump
set up a
maybe,
championship for a club, it'd be the same
170.
club, just set up the championship for a club.
6 right of a jump
If you've never
and turn
set up a
6 right of
championship
crest
for a
into
club
slow,
in
6
Dirt
left
Rally
of a crest
2,
into
it's
2
not
right.
something easy that you can do within the game. You have to go to a web page to do it, and it's a very bug-ridden web page,
100.
and you
Down
can't
middle
like
bumps
just
to keep middle of a jump.
configure
130
a
of
custom
bumps.
event
Slow
in,
4 right long,
because you know in Dirt
tightens 3
Rally
of a
2 you can
crest.
make your own custom
Into turn,
championship,
hairpin left.
but you can't export that custom championship easily to a championship for a club you've made. You
Into 4
have to
right long,
rebuild it all from scratch.
tightens of a crest.
And it's all just
left
drop-down
long,
menus. You don't select from different
Into
things. You
slow,
have to
turn
very
unseen,
carefully
2
set
right, immediate, square
not
left.
just the date. You can carefully set the date that you want the club to
60
become
of a
active,
crest,
but then
3
after
right,
that, you have to
tightens of
count
a
the number of
crest.
days you want
4 left.
for each leg of the club, each event in the
4
club.
right,
You say, okay,
2
I want it
left,
to
tightens.
start at midnight on January 1st,
And
which I wouldn't because I wouldn't get it
4
done
right,
on January 1st.
4 left.
So
Into
set
3
it
right
to
long,
start
tightens.
midday January, at
Into
noon
turn,
my
2
time
left,
on
tightens.
January, or midnight my time on
Opens of a
January
jump.
5th, let's say.
Into 3 right long.
And then you have to think, okay,
Caution 30, turn
from the
6 right.
31st minus 5, that means I want this club to
4 left
run
of a
for
crest
so many
downhill.
days. And then since it's
Slow,
26, the
keep
next
left
club
of
will run
80,
for
turn square
29
right.
days, the leap year. And then and then figure out what all the months
6
are and all
long.
that stuff. That's only one part of it. You have to select
Into 3
every
left long.
location,
Opens, tightens,
some
2
things
of
you
a
can,
crest.
it will, if you say I want 12 events, it
4
will
right long of a
pick
crest.
all 12 possible
Opens.
stages. If you want 12 stages, it will pick all
100.
possible 12 stages, and it'll do it
2 right
randomly.
long, tightens.
But then you have to say where do I want
Into 5 left.
the services and exactly what
4 right.
club class, and
2 left long, tightens.
yeah, it's really a pain to set up, and it's all with drop downs. And the worst
Into
thing is
6
it's buggy.
right.
So once you set up
80.
one
3 right of a
month's
crest,
worth,
blocks,
one
60. Keep middle of a crest and 4
one
right.
event, don't set up a second event,
Keep right to
exit and
70.
save, and then come back
6
in and
left
try to
of a
set up the
crest,
second
into
event.
3 right
Because you'll be
long,
sitting there
tightens,
setting
don't
up a
cut,
12
60.
event, 12 rally championship, 12 event
5
championship,
right of a crest
and you'll
to
get
keep middle
halfway
of a
through the
crest,
last
30.
one, and it'll blow up and you
6 right
lose
of a crest
all of your
long,
progress. You have to
tightens
start over.
3.
So you have to keep exiting and then come back in and then add, say you want to edit the event, and if the event starts off
6 right.
and it's wrong,
Into 4 left
there's
long.
like nothing you can do to change it.
Into
You
3
can't go
right
back and
of a
edit
crest
it once
long,
it goes
tightens.
live.
50.
So, yeah, it's a real
4
pain.
left of a crest.
And so far, so
30,
good.
gate,
We'll find
turn
out next
1
month
left.
in December whether I screwed up the last month. I may very well have.
50. Turn unseen, 2 right long.
It's not
tightens
bad
back
if you just
camber.
wanted to randomly pick everything
Into
for a
6
random
left.
championship. You just
And
go in and
slow.
say, okay,
5 right tightens,
give
into
me,
turn, hairpin left.
12 random
Opens.
things, and then you have to go in and say
Into
how much.
4 left
You
of a
still have to go in
crest,
and
into
say
turn square right, don't cut.
what car classes and what the
30.
length is, 7 days,
5
30
right,
days,
into 5
28
left.
days, or different ones.
Into 6 right and don't
But,
cut, 3 left of a crest long,
Yeah,
tightens.
it's pretty hard to set up a
150.
championship. And it's also
6
very
right long
embarrassing me
crest
to win the
tightens.
championship
Into 3 left.
just because
keep
I
in of a
play
jump.
it every month. Nobody else. People have said, oh yeah, people used to play at my club all the
Into 4
time. This
right
was
of a
back
dip.
when Dirt Rally 2 was more
Opens of a
popular. All my
crest.
friends.
60.
The reason I'm
5
even
right
monetized
long,
on Twitch
into
is
6
because
left of a crest
of
bump.
all the
Into
friends
4
I
right
made
tightens.
playing Dirt Rally 2, but none of them play Dirt Rally 2 anymore.
Into 5 left of a crest.
All watched
Into
my
4
stream
right
and
long.
got me over the hump of getting monetized.
Keep left of a
And
30.
they've all abandoned
3
the
right
game
tightens.
now. Well, they haven't all. There are a few
Into
stragglers
4
that still
left.
play
Opens
Dirt
of a
Rally
crest.
2
30.
that are old friends of mine.
6
There's
right
stragglers
through
all
gate.
over to play the
Jump
game, but
into 5
they just
left
haven't
long.
connected up with me.
Into 4 right.
But
40
almost all the
through
people who
gate,
used to play in
5
my
right.
club, they can't play them.
Into 5
They don't
left.
can't play them. And one person, because
Into 3 right of a crest
EA
long
took
tightens.
over,
50.
he can't log into his
5
account
right long.
anymore
Opens
because
of a crest.
he
Tightens.
used an old
Into
email
4 left
address
of a crest
for
and
his
jump.
Dirt Rally
Opens and
account.
tightens.
And so he can still play the clubs he's already in,
Keep
but he
right
can't
of a
join any
bump.
new
Into
clubs.
5 left.
So he
5
just
right.
plays Dirt Rally 2
6 left of a jump.
like every
Into 4
day,
right tightens.
but he can't join any new
Keep
accounts
left of a
because of
crest.
some
Jump into 3 right
weirdness
tightens.
on their part.
Into 5 left. Into 4
Anyway.
right long tightens 2. Keep left of a 30.
Either that or he made up
Keep
that
middle of
story
a
just
jump
because they
into
want to play
4
in my
right
club.
long tightens.
That could be it too.
50. Don't cut 3 left tightens.
No prizes, just fame.
Into 3
I should
right of
say
a
that
jump.
right up front.
Into 5 left. And
Actually,
3
when
right long
I did the
tightens.
club, one
Into 3 left long
it
tightens.
used to be a weekly club, and
Opens of a crest.
one set of 12 weeks, so one championship, I did offer some
Into
very
5 right
small
long, tightens
prizes
4.
to
Into
people,
6 left.
but
And 3 right long tightens.
yeah,
And 3
I
left long tightens.
to promote the
Into
club,
6 right to the
and I don't
crest.
think it really worked. I don't think any
40.
more people.
3 left long tightens.
Go watch episode 4 when
Into
it comes
2 right
out,
long
and you'll
tightens.
see. I'll be able to show off the once they complete the club. I'll be able to
Slow
show
keep
off
left of a
the
70 to an unseen hairpin right. Uphill. Crest and 2 left long. Opens 60.
the championship points,
Over finish.
and you'll see how many people are actually in the club and how many people have
80
actually
to stop.
competed in it
Well done.
this year, and it's kind of disappointing. So go to my post page. Well, play in the club. That's the easiest way for me to do. Or put a comment in one of the Dirt Rally 2 YouTube postings on YouTube. Say, yes, I want to play in your club. Don't keep it going for 26. Create a change.com petition if you want. Keep Try Hard Racing going in 2026. Yeah. See if you get to 10,000 signatures for that. 10,000 sock puppet accounts. Anyway, I think that is it for 3 stages. I'm going to be going back to service. Is that right? Is this stage 7? Yes, it is. All right, I'm going back to service, which means if you're watching on Twitch, there'll be time for me to take a break here. If you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode, part 3, will be out a week after this one came out, which is going to be noon on Saturdays at noon. Saturdays at noon is what I usually say. It will be out every Saturday, unless there's 5 Saturdays in a month. It'll get thrown off, but Dirt Rally comes out Saturdays at noon, U.S. Central Time, and then, which is usually almost always 6 p.m. In the UK that same day, and ironically, almost never 0600 hours, 6 a.m. the next day in New Zealand. Depending on the time of the year, it's plus or minus an hour. All thanks to daylight savings, summertime, different halves of the globe nonsense. So, yeah, look up time in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. If you want to know U.S. Central Time, or type Iowa. Anyway, so Twitch again, stick around. YouTube next episode. Either way, thank you much for watching, and I will see you then.